What is up, everybody? Merry NJ08 here with another special strategy guide unboxing. I already took everything out of the wrapper. Today we have the limited edition hardcover of Tomb Raider, the new reboot of the new Tomb Raider game. Been waiting to get my hands on this strategy guide. Again, those that follow me know that I'm really big into collecting strategy guides. The past few unboxings have been guides, and been really waiting to get my hands on this one. And definitely, if you're thinking about getting this strategy guide, check this video out, because I'm going to go through some of the key features of it. We're going to look at some of the chapters. What a beautiful guide, looking at it firsthand. Magnificent artwork. And we get a lot of great extras with this guide. I love that with guides, when the guides come with extra stuff. And not only does it come with the digital stuff, but it also comes with an actual replica, memorabilia. So we're going to check that out as well. You get both of these. So we're going to check that out. So what do you get? Well, first let's look at this. It's a beautiful, a very high glossy, like mirror type finish. Very nice. As you can see, it's very reflectant. Beautiful artwork. Nice glossy feel. Those of you that follow me know I'm really big into collecting strategy guides, so this is right up my alley. A great addition to my collection. And it's always great to get extra stuff. Let's take a look at this. Wow. Okay, so what do we get? A Survivor is Born, only in the limited edition. A custom designed amulet. That's right, the amulet that Lara wears. Look at that. Wow. We're going to take that out and we're going to look at that. Awesome. I love extra goodies when you get strategy guides. That's awesome. You know, it gives you a good reason to get the limited edition as opposed to the regular paperback. You get downloadable content, codes for multiplayer characters. So that's cool. Scavenger Scout. Scavenger Executioner exclusive to the guide only. We got this strategy guide features, okay, complete walkthroughs, highly detailed single player and multiplayer maps, comprehensive multiplayer coverage, and 100% coverage on all the challenge tombs, achievements, trophies, everything. Secrets, unlockables. Great, great, great guide. Okay, so let's flip this over. This comes like this when you get it. It's packaged with it underneath. Then after you peel the plastic away, you can undo this. This pops out like this. Okay. You can open this like this. Alright, I'll put this to the side. And what do we have here? Let's take a look at this. Wow. So how cool is that? You get the amulet. It's very high, well made replica. It's heavy. It's got a nice feel to it. It's got a nice look. Comes with this rope to wear around your neck. You could go on your own adventures. Sure. I don't mind. Okay. Really nice. Got a nice paint look to it. Well made. Great replica. Very cool. Gonna definitely add this to my collection. It's gonna go into the showcase behind the glass with the rest of my video game memorabilia. So it'll join the family, that's for sure. Very nice. Great extra to get with a strategy guide. That's a real treat. You don't see too much of that. And let's take a look at this beautiful guide. Really enjoying this. I was looking through it the other night. And really nice stuff here. Okay, let's open this. Now, of course, we won't go through every page, but we will skim through it. Wow, look at that. Smack as soon as you open the guide, you get this wonderful artwork of Lara. Awesome. It's almost like a sketch. Stunning, nice, crisp, clear, nice, glossy, high-quality pages. Okay, got your table of contents here. Okay. Talks about everything. Talks about all the different sections of the guide. This is a 314-page guide. It's a very beautiful guide. We got lovely, beautiful artwork here. Look at this. Smack soon as we open the guide, we get this lovely artwork. Okay, we got a lot of great information. Introduction. Okay, moving along, we have all the controller layouts for each system. We have the 360, we have the PlayStation 3. Okay, we have the survival guide. Okay. Beautiful images, beautiful in-game footage. Very nice. Okay, what else do we have? Survival instincts. All the collectibles, additional collectibles. Goes through the weapon parts. Very nice. Okay. Player status menu. Goes through all the gear, the survival gear, the relics. The documents. Okay. All the different gear that you could pick up, lighters. Talks about all of them. Very nice. Okay. Then you got the characters, all the survivors. You got Lara. It gives you a little bit of information on her, like a biography. You could read it. Okay. Beautiful, nice artwork. Talks about all the other characters. Roth, Sam. Very nice. Very nice. You can go through each one of them. He almost reminds me of Voss. A bigger Voss from Far Cry 3, doesn't he? It did always remind me of him. Very, very nice. Nicely detailed. Nicely written out. Enemies. All the enemies in the game. Talks about each one of them. You could read about them. You can read about their weapon, their attack styles, their health, their damage. Tells you everything. All nice and laid out graphically. Very, very nice. What else do we have here? More enemies, more information on them. Very nice. All the wildlife in the game, that's cool. Survivors born. Very nice. Okay, skipping through here. Glancing at everything, very nice. Like the way that this strategy guide is laid out. All this information. Collect meat from wild animals. Talks about the hunting mechanic. Find a weapon to hunt animals. Talks about all that. Return to camp with the meat. Very nice. Okay, and then also another thing to notice about this guide is the beautiful maps that are in this guide. Everything is laid out with maps. Tells you the legend, tell you where you're going, where the key parts are, all the side content. Very, very nice. Like this a lot. Gonna definitely be going through this guide more in depth after the video. Really, really dissecting it and going through each thing. But really liking this so far from what I'm seeing. Some more nice laid out maps. Just a really nice guide, well made. It'd be nice to see more guides like this come out in the future. A lot of good information. A lot of in-game footage. Everything has a description next to it. A lot of text. You can read a lot. More maps. Okay. Skipping through. What else do we have here? Into the fire. Tells you your main objective. Tells you your side missions, side objectives. Very nice. Walkthroughs of all the temples and tombs. Again, great laid out maps. Nice in-game footage to tell you and show you what you're doing. Nice crisp pictures, nice clear text. Very high quality prints. Like I said, you know, very well made guide. Really, really liking that. Some great stuff in here. Definitely want to check this out. Especially if you're a strategy guide enthusiast, you know, and you love collecting them like me, and To me, strategy guides are important. They're part of the game. They're part of the experience. They're part of the collection. Especially when strategy guide companies go out like this and they really present to you a really, really well thought out, planned out, nice guide. I always thought so. A lot of great information on here. A lot of it, a lot of good stuff. I'll definitely be checking this out more in depth. Surviving multiplayer. So this is cool. So they got their actual own section on multiplayer. That's really good. You don't see that all the time in guides. It's got all your custom loadouts, your primary, all your weapons, your primary weapons. Talks about them. Talks about the damage. Talks about all them. Talks about the attachments, the upgrades that you could get. That's great. It's all good information that you'd like to know. Okay, so much here on the multiplayer. It's amazing. Again, more loadouts. Lots and lots of information. All laid out in this guide. Game modes. It talks about the different game modes of multiplayer. Your match options here. Your survivor strategies. Your objectives. Very nice. Team deathmatch. Talks about that. More maps for the multiplayer. Talks about each one. Talks about all the interesting hidden stuff, locations, ruins. Very nice. More maps. Talks about all that. Talks about all the experience points for doing each thing. Has them all listed out. That's great. Yep. Talks about your achievement trophies. Very cool. Game completion, combat, hunting. Talks about all that. Multiplayer, collections, upgrade skills, gear, other. Everything's all laid out. All the extras that come in the game. Conceptual art. That's great. Very cool. Environments, characters. It's got a chart for all that. Endurance survivors. Lara's journals, all the journals. Different character models. All that extra stuff that we like to find out about. And then it's got some ads for the Art of Survival. That looks like a cool book. Might be checking that out. And then the digital version of the strategy guide. That's cool. So it's got all that, and then last but not least, some more great artwork. And then of course you have the codes in the back. So yeah, I'm really, really liking this strategy guide at a first glance. Really some great stuff. Everything's nice and laid out. A lot of good information. Definitely check this out. Especially if you're big into the game, or if you're thinking about getting the game, and you haven't got a chance to play it yet, that's fine. Great time to pick up the guide. I'm always saying this, I'm going to say it again. Especially with limited edition, you don't wait too long to pick up the guides, as they get harder and harder to find. And this is a great addition to the collection. So there we go. So that's the Tomb Raider Limited Edition Strategy Guide. Check it out, guys. It's a great guide. Okay? And don't forget the amulet, too, and all the extras that you get with it. So, really nice find. Really nice pickup. I'm glad I got it. So until next time, join me on the next unboxing. Take care, everyone, and thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.